On the tennis court, speed is the ultimate game changer. It's not just about how hard you hit, it's about how fast you can cover every inch of that court. That's why today we're diving into the explosive training secrets of Carlos Alcaraz, the young sensation who moves like Usain Bolt in tennis shoes. Carlos Alcaraz's ability to switch gears effortlessly is what sets him apart from the rest. Is this his greatest strength? Perhaps, but there's something even more remarkable: his relentless energy. He's like a volcano of power, erupting across the court, suffocating his opponents with his relentless pace and ferocity. Alcaraz doesn't just play tennis, he dominates, leaving no room for his opponents to breathe. Want to learn how to move with that kind of speed and intensity? Stick around for the full video and discover the drills and techniques that make Alcaraz a force of nature on the court. Ready to turn your feet into lightning? Here is how. One of the key elements of his training that contributes to this explosive speed is his use of the stationary bike. Now, you might wonder, how does a stationary bike translate to faster footwork on the tennis court? Let me break it down for you. For Alcaraz, it's a tool that helps him build the explosive power necessary to dominate on the court. When you increase the resistance on the bike, you're essentially mimicking the kind of resistance your legs face when pushing off the ground during a sprint. This resistance helps build leg strength, particularly in the quads, hamstrings, and calves. Stronger legs mean more explosive starts and quicker acceleration, which are crucial when you need to reach that drop shot or chase down a wide-angle forehand. One of the more subtle benefits of stationary bike training is that it can help make your feet feel lighter. As you develop more strength in your legs, each step you take on the court becomes more efficient. This means you can move faster with less effort, conserving energy while still maintaining top speed. For a player like Alcaraz, this efficiency allows him to be everywhere on the court, seemingly at once, smothering his opponents and giving them no room to breathe. When you're playing against someone like Alcaraz, his speed isn't just something you have to deal with, it's something you have to plan for. One of the things that make Alcaraz's speed so devastating is how he uses it. He doesn't just rely on lateral movement along the baseline. Instead, he uses his speed to sprint forward, attacking the net with a ferocity that puts immense pressure on his opponents. This aggressive use of speed forces his opponents into uncomfortable positions, often leading to errors or weak returns that Alcaraz can easily put away. So, what can you learn from Carlos Alcaraz's approach to speed training? First, consider incorporating stationary bike workouts into your routine, focusing on resistance to build leg strength. Don't just pedal away aimlessly. Use the bike as a tool to simulate the resistance and effort you need on the court. Finally, think about how you use your speed on the court. Are you merely reacting to your opponent's shots, or are you using your speed as a proactive weapon? Like Alcaraz, you should aim to use your legs to dictate play, whether it's by sprinting forward to the net or moving aggressively along the baseline. When you're quick on the court, you force your opponent to adjust their shots and strategy. You gain precious seconds to decide on your shot, making it easier to dictate the pace and direction of the rally. This quickness also helps you to anticipate your opponent's moves, giving you an edge in positioning yourself for the next shot. In essence, quicker reaction times mean you're always one step ahead, making your game more unpredictable and harder to counter. Agility is another key component of speed, and it's where Alcaraz really shines. His training emphasizes fluid, efficient court movement, allowing him to cover every inch of the court with ease. This ability to move quickly and smoothly in any direction is crucial in tennis, where the ball can come at you from any angle. Effective court coverage is about more than just getting to the ball. It's about getting there in a way that allows you to maintain balance and control. Alcaraz's agility ensures that he can reach more balls, extend rallies, and stay in a strong defensive position even when his opponent is on the attack. But it doesn't stop there. His agility also allows him to transition quickly from defense to offense, turning what could have been a weak return into an opportunity to take control of the point. For any player, improving agility and court movement means you'll not only be able to reach more shots, but also have the ability to execute them effectively, keeping your opponent on their toes and under pressure. Speed on the court isn't just about how fast you can run in a straight line, it's about how quickly you can accelerate and change direction. Carlos Alcaraz's training includes exercises designed to build explosive power, which translates to faster acceleration when chasing down shots or transitioning from the baseline to the net. This explosive power gives you a significant advantage, especially when playing aggressive tennis. The ability to accelerate quickly means you can chase down drop shots, recover from wide balls, and close in on the net faster than your opponent expects. It also allows you to hit powerful shots on the run, maintaining control even at high speeds. For players looking to improve their game, focusing on explosive power is crucial. It enables you to not only reach tough shots, but also to put pressure on your opponent by forcing them to react quickly to your sudden bursts of speed. For any player, learning to move efficiently on the court is a game changer. It not only helps you sustain your performance, but also reduces the risk of injury, as efficient movement puts less strain on your body. Alcaraz's powerful legs are the engine behind his explosive movements. Strong legs allow a player to push off the ground with greater force, which is crucial during serves, forehands, and backhands. Imagine being able to transfer more power into every shot. This is what Alcaraz achieves through his lower body workouts. The ability to drive through the ball, whether you're going for a deep cross-court forehand or a blistering down-the-line backhand, starts with the legs. Every time Alcaraz takes a serve, his legs generate the power that travels up through his core and into his racket, making his shots more effective and harder for opponents to counter. Explosiveness is another critical component of Alcaraz's speed training. In tennis, it's not just about how fast you can run in a straight line. It's about how quickly you can accelerate, decelerate, and change direction. This is where explosiveness comes into play. Alcaraz's training includes exercises designed to enhance the explosiveness of his first step. Whether he's lunging for a drop shot or sprinting across the baseline to track down a deep return, that initial burst of speed gives him a significant edge. The ability to rapidly change direction also allows him to recover more efficiently, getting back into position for the next shot. This combination of quick sprints and rapid direction changes enables him to reach balls faster than his opponents, putting him in control of the rally. Balance is often an underrated aspect of speed, but it's essential for maintaining control during explosive movements. Alcaraz's training emphasizes exercises that improve his balance, allowing him to stay grounded even when he's moving at top speed. When you watch Alcaraz play, you'll notice how well he maintains his balance when executing shots, even in the most challenging positions. Whether he's hitting a running forehand or a stretched out backhand, his balance allows him to control the shot and recover quickly. Better balance also means fewer unforced errors, as he's able to keep his movements smooth and precise, even under pressure. In a sport where matches can last for hours, endurance is crucial. Alcaraz's speed training doesn't just focus on short bursts of energy, it also builds the stamina needed to maintain that speed and power deep into a match. Increased endurance means Alcaraz can keep pushing the pace, outlasting opponents who might start to tire as the match wears on. This ability to maintain high levels of performance throughout a match is one of the reasons he's so difficult to beat. By staying fresh and fast, he can continue to dictate play, forcing his opponents to work harder and eventually wear them down. This is where all the components of his speed training come together. The strength in his legs allows him to push off and reach the ball quickly. His explosiveness gets him there in time, and his balance ensures he's stable enough to make those fine-tuning adjustment steps. All of this, combined with his endurance, allows him to execute his shots with precision, even in the late stages of a match. For any aspiring tennis player, incorporating these elements into your training can help you develop the kind of speed that makes a difference in your game. Subscribe and share.